Hello, vagrants and vagabonds. I'm Animated Outcast, and there seems to be something on my camera. Hold on. As I was saying, hello, vagrants and vagabonds. I am Animated Outcast, and today I got a haircut. How's it look? How's it look? Let me know in the comments below. How does my hair look? I'm here today with the Lion's Song. It's been, I think, about 2 weeks. Almost since I've played this game. I've been kind of busy and yeah, we'll just go with busy as of late. Where were we again? Oh yeah, we're on a train. And we just got somewhere, and I think there's a war going on. I imagine that's the one we just came out of, since that's where we were. Yeah, we were in room 6-8. Paul! Who's Paul? Do we know a Paul? Oh, there's Paul. You're leaving us? Are you going to try and stop me? You don't think much of yourself, do you? My turn to get psychoanalyzed, Dr. Freud? I can't remember the voice I gave him. It doesn't take a Freud to know you. I'll die out there. Maybe. Maybe we all will. But if you run now, and you're caught, no babies, you will die. The police caught you before. This time I won't run. I will hide. What makes you think you know me, son of a baron? We are all questioning ourselves, aren't we? But think about it. Copy Mark Kurt one last time. He didn't shy away from a challenge. But even he didn't dare paint his greatest critic. The train is slowing. Will you sound the alarm? No, it's your decision. We were right. You will make a good leader. I'll do my best. Please leave me now. I have a decision to make. Gentlemen, we go to different battles, but I would be proud to have you in my command. I will do everything in my power not to fail my men. If I fail them, I would be failing you. My name is Albert Vole. Everyone calls me Bert. Otto Dorfel. Theodor Lechner. In 1914, shortly after the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, men were drafted. It was the beginning of the First World War. Otto went to war to defend his family and his country, but he got to see his parents again. Shortly after his arrival at the camp west of the Drina, Paul shot himself in the foot. He eventually returned to Vienna and Freda. In the 4 years of war, something inside of Theodor changed. Pursuing a career in politics, he swore to prevent another war at all costs. For a short amount of time, Wilma's music was a huge success. She was the darling of all Vienna. But one day, Wilma returned to her hometown. While she never stopped writing music, she took up teaching it. One late autumn afternoon, a woman stepped into Leos Podani's inn. She sat down silently when asked what she'd like to have. She smiled and answered, "A plate of your world-famous dumplings, Leos." the music that brightened the early years of the 20th century fell silent after the outbreak of the war. Franz Marquardt must have done something to change his grandfather's mind. He began climbing again soon after his grandson's success. Franz became a central member of a new art movement in Vienna. His unique view of the world inspired many across all disciplines. Franz was drafted 1 year after the war broke out. In the brief quiet before dawn, he drew the layers of his comrades. In 1918, Gustav Klimt died, marking the end of an era. Emma Recknigzek moved to the United Kingdom, accepting an offer to become lecturer for mathematics at a university in Yorkshire. Throughout the 20th century, many scientific discoveries were credited to Emma's proof of the Recknigzek state. Emma kept writing to Nicole for the rest of her life. Nicole found she didn't hate quite as many things as she used to. During the war, the University of Vienna was transformed into a military hospital, but lessons continued to be learned wherever students and their teachers could meet. The First World War came to an end in 1918. The total number of military and civilian casualties amounted to more than 38 million lives. Oh. I didn't realize I was that close to the end of the game. This one's gonna be short, and I do apologize. I'm gonna wait until the end of the credits. I love this music so much! Okay, I said I was gonna wait until the end of the credits, but I don't even know why I'm waiting. I don't know what to say. I really wanted more from this last episode. I wanted more. I'm greedy like that. Okay, so 48% didn't take the money either. From when Wilma and Otto were kids and that creepy old guy was being a creep, we didn't take the money. So did 48% of the people. 86% of people weren't able to escape the police either. I feel like I didn't really try all that hard. I didn't realize entirely what was going on. Maybe I should go back and try to escape the police. That might be fun. 72% also use snap banks at the market. That's... I feel like we shouldn't have done that. Although surprisingly enough, the guards didn't seem to care. 22% also encouraged 2 of the men. We're talking about the men at the end? Or, wait, 2 of the men. What do you mean, encourage 2 of the men? Encourage 2 men where? When? What men? Can you elaborate, please? Are we talking about the 2 men, the 2 out of the 3 men that we were in the train car with? I'd imagine so, but apparently not a lot of people encouraged them. 57% of all soldiers mobilized in World War I were casualties. Oh. I feel like that's not something I did. War is hell. But I'm sure we're all aware of that. Oh. By deciding again, you change choices in the past and discover new connections and achievements. Your game progress will be unaffected. Oh, so we have an option. We now have options to go back in time? Oh, we have options for all of them to go back in time and make different decisions. Oh, I want to do that. Oh, I want to do that. I'm not going to be able to remember all the decisions that I made, though. But I want to do that. I want to go back in time, and I want to spend more time with Wilma and Leos. Oh, I love those people. I think the first one was my favorite. Which, of course, the first one being the free one. You know, I didn't even have to pay for all these other ones. But I did, and I loved them so much. But I think that the first one was my favorite. Wilma's my favorite. I like Wilma. Welcome to the Connections Gallery. Every connection you have discovered between episodes is stored and displayed here. Remember to visit from time to time to see what has changed within the gallery. Oh, that's the lady. The room is still empty. Playing different episodes will unlock connections. Are you saying that I have no connections? Oh, wait. Episode 1. Connections. Episode 2. Connections. Elusive Emil. Yeah, because Emil allowed Franz to paint him, but regretted it afterwards. Franz's first noteworthy painting, the portrait of a young composer after the exhibition, it will be sent to Leos. The song touches everyone at the salon with Wilma's passionate composition. Arthur Cabin is always present at important society events. He loves to socialize. Connections! Derivations. So many destinations. Among the tenants, Nicole spots Wilma, the composer that set out to make it in the city. Wait. Wilma from the... That's cool. Upon finally making it into... Oh, wait, that's right. Oh, yeah. We just went through that. In the ending of the thing, they said that she went to see Nicole. Or she went to see Leos and Nicole. The two of them. Oh, it's so cute. Upon finally making it into the radius, secluded back room, Emil notices a familiar song. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was cool. Encouraged by Wilma, Leos decides to visit his niece Nicole. Yeah. So, whoops. I didn't mean to exit. Sorry. I'm going back in now. Going back in. Just gonna drag out the length of this video a little bit. The room is still quite empty. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's Leos. I thought he looked familiar, but I wasn't sure. I didn't want to assume. That's Leos. And is this Wilma? Yeah. Because then this is Franz Markert, the painter. Yeah. Of course it is. Why would I think that it wasn't? My memory's not very good. Derivation! Yeah, we already went through this one also. There's Leos and his niece, Nicole. And this is Emma Reknizak. That was foreclosure. What? Are those the other connections that I would have made? Franz's latest masterpiece was already astonishing, but obtaining that special paint made it outworldly. Oh yeah, because we got a special paint from the market. Otto let himself be claimed by Bert on their way to the front line. He made it back home to his family. Oh wait, there's more to that. Oh, sorry. Even though successful, Franz was drafted and sent to war. Does that mean that if he was, like, if I do something different with him, he won't go to war? Wilma poured her soul into the composition, and it was worth it. Wilma eventually returned to her hometown and started teaching music. Joseph, changed by his grandson's success, regained his vigor and took up climbing again. Franz became a central member of the New Art movement in Vienna. So, if I go back in time and I make more connections, I can. Whoops! I didn't mean to exit out of the thing. My neck hurts. Ah! So I'm gonna have to do that at some point, but not right now because I think I've dragged this video out just long enough so that it's not too short. But this has gotta be my new favorite game. I think my old favorite game was Tales of Symphonia. That was a lot of fun. That game took forever to beat, and I'm pretty sure I cheated to beat it, because I was very bad at games back then. But although, that reminds me, I actually have it on my computer now. I didn't actually play it yet, though. I just bought it because I was nostalgic, and I had to have it. Alright, so you let me know in the comment section below what you thought of this entire series, and what you think I should do if I go back in time and change things. Give me some ideas for things that I could do. If you can even remember the things that we did in the first place, because I'm having trouble remembering that myself. If you like the video, you can hit the thumbs up. And I always forget to mention the links in the description. There's a link to my Twitter and to my Twitch, and I think there's a link to a Patreon that I made that I didn't really do much with, so you can ignore that. Unless you want to give me your money. Don't do that. That's not a good idea. I don't deserve your money. Anyway, I'm Animated Outcast, and thank you for being here. Also, don't forget to tell me how my hair looks.